For me, one of my favorite scenes was being able to do a fight scene in the National Library in Vienna. Replaced every single book, so because all those books are ancient. So we replaced every single book so we were able to fight on that. And just the idea of that was so incredible to wrap your head around that we were doing that, and they let us fly a drone in the library. So that was a pretty wild day for me.
And I think the hardest was probably the stuff on the shipwreck. All of the just being in the water and going underwater and learning how to dive in 5 minutes. It was fun and also definitely the most challenging.
It wasn't cold at all. Not at all.
I was blown away by Vienna. I had never been to Vienna before, and it was such a magical city. And obviously Cairo was jaw-dropping. I had never been, and so to be at the pyramids was really surreal.
Remember there was someone who had discovered a new tunnel while we were shooting. So about 100 feet away from us, someone had discovered a new tunnel into the pyramid while we were shooting, and I thought that was so mind-blowing that we were pretending to be explorers and someone was actually making a big discovery.
I'm an only child, so my whole life I fantasized about having a brother to bicker with.
Aww.
So I think I had like a lifetime of imagination of like, you know, that was preparation for
I'm your imaginary friend.
You're my imaginary friend. You're my imaginary sibling.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Natalie was so much fun to do any scene with. She's clearly one of the best actresses around, but also so unbelievably funny. I remember laughing, I broke all the time, completely unprofessional, and I'm proud to say it. But I think the humor was a big thing. I think getting into laughing with each other, the first day we shot was really the key. I think as soon as we started laughing together, we were able to play all the other stuff.
I love all Korean culture that I've encountered, and I hope that you enjoy Fountain of Youth as much as I enjoy everything your country brings to us.
Perfect.
I went to a Muay Thai gym in Dublin and got beaten up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you.
I didn't really get beaten up. Rob was there and he was amazing. And I did some training just so I wouldn't break when I did it. Did that in Dublin, and then worked with the most amazing stunt team in the world to do the 2 minutes that I have action in the movie. It's not even 2 minutes, about 30 seconds.
They're incredible though.
Unbelievable stunt team. Oh my God.
Such a good
you should
time.
talk more about it. You should talk more about
No,
it.
I really liked your action
Thank
stuff.
you very much.
I thought it was strong. We had an amazing time. It does take preparation. I think that when you watch, I hope that people really appreciate it, and because, by the way, it makes me so happy that stunt teams are now gonna get nominated at Oscars because it's just, it was a thing that needed to happen a long time ago. They dedicate their body, their soul, their health, their livelihood for our entertainment. And so I was just so honored that I got the opportunity to learn and expand in that world. And yeah, I did a Muay Thai gym too in Thailand. I did get my booty beaten up a bit. I was a little bit sore after that, but I enjoyed it so much. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity when you get those jobs, so you want to learn as much as you can. Well, I think that, funny enough, to me, the priority is the relationship with John and how to make it sort of interesting and fun without revealing too much, but also you want to see a connection there, and obviously she's a woman of few words, and so she doesn't give a lot, and she doesn't, but she enjoys them obviously so much, and she keeps kind of coming back, and you want to have that payoff towards the end, and so I really enjoyed her. I'd never played sort of a villain role before. It's sort of my first time ever playing that, and it was challenging, but I definitely think you probably can talk about it as well, but like playing a villain-like character in the Guy Ritchie world is really fun. There's a different tone to it that really still makes you fun. It's not like you're your typical villain, so I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, the energy's up all the time as well, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's like, it doesn't drop. It's pretty cool. It's actually similar to Esme in a way in that he starts off one way and then he's more layered as the film goes along. So I liked that he didn't just stay the same thing all the time. Honestly, I liked the fact that he was part of an ensemble. A lot of my scenes were with John and Natalie, and I just loved the fact that I'd get to be in the room with them on a Guy Ritchie film. So that was a lot of the reason for it too. But I thought he was kind of funny, and then Guy had loads of cool ideas for him too. So it ended up being quite different in the script, and that was fun as well.